In this video, I'm going to give you a step-by-step on how to use Mendeley for citations and references. Okay, so the first order of business is to install Mendeley if you haven't already, and thankfully it is completely free to do and pretty easy as well. So open up any web browser like Google. Then just look up Mendeley download over here and go to the official mendeley.com website, then press on download for Windows over here. You can also install it for Mac OS or on Windows, so they do have Mendeley for basically every operating system. And you will need to create a Mendeley account if you haven't made one already, so please be prepared to do that. But again, that process is relatively easy. You will need to set a password. Make sure to not forget your password. Keep your password in a safe place. And then afterwards, you should have Mendeley already installed on your system. Alright guys, so when you finish loading into Mendeley and you create an account, it is going to give you something that looks like this. So the first order of business that I want to show you guys how to do is how to add references. Now thankfully, Mendeley offers many different options for us to include citations and references and stuff like that. So first off, the most important tool is you want to go ahead and press on this blue button on the top left that says add references. And we can go ahead and import files. So we can import text documents, docs files, PDFs, etc. We can also import folders and import a library as well. And we could also go ahead and of course add a reference manually. So you can create a reference without a PDF file. So that is something you could do. So from here, you could type in the reference type, the title, the author, etc., the years, all that good stuff. And then it is automatically going to generate a reference for you. And again, you can go ahead and just import a file over here. So if you press on that, it is then going to open your documents folder on your computer. So yeah, that is something you can do. Or you guys can go ahead and open up your downloads folder over here as well. Basically, this will allow you to browse through the files on your PC. And from there, you're able to go ahead and include citations. So let me go ahead and actually find a document to actually upload on Mendeley. All right, so I just uploaded this economics paper right over here, and it's automatically going to generate a citation for you. So it's going to give you the authors, the year, the title, the source, and what time you added it onto Mendeley. So if you want to go ahead and copy this citation and use it on a paper, which I'm assuming a lot of you guys want to do that, you want to press on it. Then you want to go to the bottom menu and select on copy as. And then where it says formatted citation, you can go ahead and press on that. And over here, it's also going to let you know the citation style. This is another really important thing. So the default citation style is APA style 7th edition. So you can go ahead and change it if you need to over here and select on another style. So that is definitely a great option that you guys have. You guys could also organize it by adding it to a collection or group, which I'll get into that later on. But in this video, I really just want to show you the most important tools on Mendeley. You guys also have this option that says mark as. You could favorite, unfavorite, etc. So that is basically how you would go ahead and actually cite it. And you guys could actually go ahead and click on the file itself. And when you do, it is going to actually load the PDF file. And then from here, you can go ahead and include annotations. You guys could also include notes. And we also do have a reading assistant as well, which is definitely pretty cool. So as you're able to tell, we're able to go ahead and easily analyze this paper. We're able to get all the important details and stuff like that, which is definitely pretty good. So let's return back over to the main menu of Mendeley really quickly. So let's close out of this. So anyways, over here we have recently added, we have recently read, we have favorites, and your publication. So if you yourself have your own publications from your reference library, you can go ahead and upload it over here, which is pretty cool. Over here we have duplicates in case you did accidentally duplicate a file. And we also have trash, where it is going to show you your recently deleted documents and stuff like that. And over here we have collections. So this basically allows you to make like a folder with a bunch of references, which is incredibly useful. And over here we have the option that says groups, and groups will basically allow you to upload like documents. And then you can have a whole entire group of people have access to those documents. So whether you're trying to work on a group project, for example, this is a really useful resource. And that is where you need to go ahead and go. And over here, we have the notebook section. We can go ahead and press on new page over here. And we can basically type in any notes or any references that we need to, whether we're reading, trying to do citations, etc. So that is definitely pretty useful as well. And if you guys are trying to get Mendeley on Word, that is something you can do as well. So over here, it is going to give you the links to do that. So you can install the Mendeley Cite add-on for citing references from your library as you write on Word, or if you're trying to actually just import it from the web, then you can go ahead and press on download Mendeley web importer right over here. And then it is going to allow you to import articles directly from the web over here on Mendeley. So that is definitely another great tool that you guys can go ahead and use. So if you guys found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next tutorial.